In this demonstration, we're going to look at how to define a ledger in General Ledger, and we'll start off by building our chart of accounts, by building the accounting structure, and then we'll enter some values into the value sets that we've created, and then we'll view the current calendar, and we'll also view the currencies, and then we'll go on and define the ledger. So log into Oracle eBusiness Suite and you select your general ledger responsibility. From the navigator, you then select the navigation to creating your accounting key flex field structure, which is setup, financials, flex fields, key segments. And then we'll search for the general ledger accounting flex field, and we're going to create a structure called YO accounting flex. So I'm just going to add a new line in the code, and I'm going to type in YO underscore accounting underscore flex, and that's going to be called YO accounting flex, and I'm just going to call it Yemi accounting flex field. This could be the name of your company, accounting flex field, or whichever name that you prefer. I'm now going to add my segments. I'm going to create 5 segments. I'll create a company segment, department, account, products, and I'll have a spare segment as well. If I select new, first segment I want to create is called company, and that will be in my first column, which is going to be segment 1, and I'll just use number 1 for that. I'll create a value set for this in a little while, but just before that, I'll change a list of values to CO. I'll save. I'll come out of the form, go into my value set, and I'll select value set. I'm going to use a value set that already exists, or if I wanted to, I could actually just create one. Let me just create one just for demonstration purposes. So I'm going to call it YO underscore company. That's it. I'm going to call it Yemi's company. That's a value set that I'm going to use. List type, it could be long list of values, it could be a pop-up list or pop list, or I'm just going to select list of values. I could decide to have security or no security. I mainly will use this for my cross-validation rules and any other security that I want to place within my value set. So I'm going to put non-hierarchical security there. Format type, this is the format of the field of data that wants to go into this field. It could be character, date, and so on. I'll just select character for now. Maximum size of the field to be 2 characters. I don't want it to be numbers only. I want it to be alphanumerics, and I also want it to be uppercase. So I'm just going to select uppercase, and I want it to write, justify, and zero fill numbers. So if I entered 1, the number 1 in that field, it will come up with 01, because I've got 2 characters for the field. I could, if I wanted to, put in a minimum value and a maximum value just to restrict the range of values that I want in that field. For the moment, I'm just going to leave it as is. And I also have a different validation type for the field, and I'll just leave it independent. So it could be dependent on another field. It could be from a database and so on. I could have no validation as well. So I'll just leave it independent. Save the value set, which is the construct of my field for company, and then I'll select YO company as my value for the field. I could, if I wanted to, specify the flex field qualifier. So just for this example, I will actually select a flex field qualifier for this field, and I'll just select my flex field qualifier, and I'll make it my balancing segment. So this is where I want my debits and credits to balance on my journals. So I'm just going to select my company segment as my balancing segment. Save, come out of the form. I set some flex field qualifiers for the company segment, but I didn't set it up for all the others. I'm going to set one up for my account segment and for my department. I'll make department my cost center, so I'll select cost center segment for that, and I'll make my account the natural accounts segment. And this is 3 key ones that you would normally set up. Save. I'll come out of the form. I want to allow dynamic inserts, so anytime I create additional accounts combination, it will automatically add that combination into my accounts. So I'm going to save it, allow dynamic inserts. I'm going to freeze my flex field definition. So if I want to make changes to my structure, I need to go back and unfreeze it before doing that as well. So this actually creates my structure for me. All the things that I can have is the segment separator. I've got